Hello, welcome to question 10 of the 3.7 homework. Here, the problem asks us to find y prime and y second prime, and the function given to us is y equals x squared ln of 6x. Going over to my paper, so I went ahead and written this down. We can see that this is actually a product rule, because it's going to be an x squared times ln of 6x. So finding the first y prime, first derivative, is pretty easy. So we're going to do the product rule of this. It's derivative of x squared times ln ln of 6x plus the derivative of ln 6x times x squared. Derivative of x squared is 2x times ln 6x plus the derivative of ln 6x. We learned that that is actually your derivative of 6x over your argument. So we're going to go ahead and do that times x squared. And that's going to be your y prime, your first derivative. And we just go ahead and multiply everything out, make it look neater. Then from here we're going to try to find our second prime, second derivative. And from here we can go ahead and see that this whole chunk here, this 2x times ln 6x, is actually a product rule plus our sum rule times another product rule of 6 over 6x times x squared. So we go ahead and write this out again. So this is our first chunk, as we said here, this product rule, the sum rule of another product rule over here. So here we go ahead, take the derivative of 2x times ln 6x plus the derivative of ln x times 2x. Here we get 2x times ln of 6x plus the derivative of ln 6x. We already went over how we get that. Pretty much the same thing, times 2x. We move on over here to get the derivative of 6 over 6x. It's kind of wonky, so we went up here. I kind of explained it. So we can go ahead and divide this up by 6 and kind of simplify it. So now we have a 1 over x. And if you really think about it, 1 over x is really just x to the power of negative 1. And then we can go ahead and do a power rule of this. Move this negative 1 to the front, and then minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 is equal to negative 2. So we're going to move this over here. And this really just is 1 over x squared negative. So we can go back over here. We're going to plug that in. Times your x squared. Your derivative of x squared is 2x times your 6 over negative 6x. So to simplify some things over here, we can go ahead and combine these two ln times 6x, but this 6 over 6x can be multiplied with this 2x to give you 12x over 6x. We can further simplify this by dividing this by 6, and we're going to get 2, or get rid of 6x. So now we have 2 ln 6x plus 2. On this side of our equation, we see that we can multiply this 1 over x squared times another x squared. If we were to do that, it's just x squared over x squared negative, so that's a negative 1. Negative 1, same concept we did over here on this side, so that's going to be a 2. So negative 1 plus 2. If we combine all this together, we have side 1, sum rule, side 2, focus camera, there we go. So then, now we can just combine our like terms, our final like terms, giving us 2 ln 6x plus 3. And that is exactly what is seen on the computer.